Hello everyone, my name is SiC and welcome to build 41 of Project Zomboid. Now, to start things off, keep in mind that this is a public beta version. It is in fact the biggest code update Project Zomboid has ever had. There will be bugs and balance issues, optimization improvements are ongoing, and some features have been temporarily disabled. If you have issues, don't get mad, get involved. So, with that out of the way, let us start a solo game. Multiplayer for now is off limits, but I don't really have anyone to play that with at the moment anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But for those of you who don't know, let us go back to the main menu for a moment. Project Zomboid is a zombie survival game. It is a fairly big, open world-ish. Well, for now, it's mostly a free roaming survival game with a heavy focus on realism. That means zombies are absolutely deadly. Get bitten and there's a 99% chance that you will be infected and turn. A scratch has like 25% roughly, something like that if I remember correctly. Anyway, there's a lot that goes into it. And this main menu already kind of goes for the tone of the game. There's going to be a lightning flash at some point, and you will see that this guy over here, Bob, is actually a zombie. And he just ripped out her throat. Anyway, let's start a solo playthrough. Now, we have different difficulty settings. We have Survivor, likes to be punished with realistic and deadly combat, often best avoided. Brawler likes a challenge with more focus on combat, familiar to players of earlier builds. Builder likes more chilled experience of building, looting and farming, and less zombie focus. We're going to go for Survivor because I like the challenge. It has been a while since I played. I did play a little bit of this build, but I've really been waiting on the animation update, which is this build actually, and it adds a lot. Anyway, we have 4 maps that we can pick from. We have West Point, we have Rosewood, we have Riverside, and we have Muldra. Now, Muldra, as you can see, is a huge map. Riverside is a little bit smaller, but has a lot of small houses, which I don't really like. Rosewood seems to be a bit of an average... Oh yeah, there we go, with the zombie thing. Anyway, and West Point, of course, is also a fairly big city, but I think we're going to go for Rosewood. There should be a prison here, and we might even be able to take it as our base. Anyway, we can choose a profession or an occupation. We could be unemployed. We can choose between traits, which have a cost, which need to be offset with a negative trait. Now, as for our occupation, we could say, for example, that we were a construction worker. That would give us a boost to carpentry. We would have some fitness. We would have a better chance of hitting people with short, blunt weapons, and strength would be better as well. Security guard, however, would have light-footed, +2 sprinting, and he would be a night owl, which means that he would sleep less. We also have the carpentry skill, which really, of course, increases the carpentry by a lot. I don't know why the construction worker would be a choice. Well, +3 short blunt, this is +1 short blunt, so it's kind of the other way around, I guess. This one is really more focused on building things. But I think we can go for it. Now, we have points to spend, 2, so we can pick one of these positive traits. So we could say we need less sleep, but I don't really care about that. We could say we are a fast reader, because reading is kind of important to learn new skills in this game. Now, we could say we also want to be brave, we want to be a first aider. So if we take first aider, we could have learned this on the job of carpentry, that makes sense, right? Then we would have to offset this by picking a negative trait. Now, we could say disorganized, decreased container inventory capacity, claustrophobic, agoraphobic. There's a lot of things that we can choose from, worth different kinds of points. Unlucky, smoker, sleepyhead. We could say we're a smoker. Yeah, why not? And that gives us, or that brings us back to 0, which means we are leveled out. We have some benefits, which are offset by a negative. Anyway, let's make a character. And let's just go with the randomly generated one. We have Mary Watson, who is a female construction worker, carpenter actually. Yeah, not construction worker, but this is fine. Let's play. Alright, well that is the classic Project Zomboid intro. This is how you died. There is no winning this game, guys. This is basically a game that simulates the apocalypse, the zombie apocalypse, and asks you how long you can survive before eventually dying, because the world has gone to shit. There is no finding a cure. There is no happily ever after. There is just a declining humanity who cling on to every single moment that they can still cling on to. Anyway, Zomboid survival guide. Control yourself. You're not going to survive long if you don't take some deep rest and learn the basics. Don't run. Survivors who run rapidly become survivors who are dead. Because of course, if you run too much, you become tired. And there are a ton of zombies. Precision. You are fighting the undead. To puncture a skull requires effort. Remember, charge and swing. Water way to go. I know most of these. Not many of these things are interesting to me right now. But you can tell that if you have been following Project Zomboid for a long time, then you know that it's originally started off as 2D sprites. That is no longer the case. Let us close the curtains here. And we don't have curtains over here. That is unfortunate. I wonder. Now this is a backyard, but there could be zombies back here. We can close these curtains as well. Yeah. There have been major changes. Now we have a knife over here. Let's equip that as a primary so that we have a weapon that we can start with. But this build is a specific animation update. This has completely changed the way the game can be played and controlled. For example, there is now a significant a difference to the way you walk and run. There's like, you don't stop instantly. There's like the way you turn around requires some, you have momentum basically, and you don't turn instantly. It's fluid and it works really well. But yeah, it's not easy. You cannot just simply run into rooms not knowing if there are zombies inside or not, because you probably will not be able to stop yourself before you run into his arms if you're not careful. Alright, so let's have a look at all the things that we have in the closets over here. So we have a V-neck sweater, socks, scratch defense 10 socks. Now let's see, we can get maybe this tank top, and we can rip it, and that will give us some bandages. We don't really need it at the moment, but we are going to need it at some point probably, and it's good to be prepared. We can close these curtains as well. Right, so this is a pretty small house. We have mechanics or intermediates, so that is not something we really need. Magazine, value tech, radio. We can listen to the news on that, that would be nice, but basically we're already done looking through this house. And not much of use has been found. Now, one of the first things I would really like to find is a backpack. Now, we just need to zoom out here a little bit and see if we have any zombies nearby. Now, this area is actually really clear. We have some zombies over here. We have some zombies in the backyard over there. We have some zombies down the road over here. But this is a surprisingly good start. I've always had some trouble. Ooh, we have a wooden mallet. And we have a bonus for blunt weaponry. Right? Fast reader, blah blah blah, carpenter. Doesn't really tell us here, I guess. That's a weird omission. But yeah, we are a carpenter, we get a benefit from blunt weaponry. But it's a wooden mallet, it's probably going to break very quickly and easily, so we're going to leave it where it is. Now we have wire, thread, let's grab some thread, because it might be good for sewing us up. Charcoal, how to use generators, which is a literature. Generator maintenance, oh yeah, let's grab this one for sure. Metal walls, metal roof. It's also literature, it's not a heavy book, it's just like a very small thing that we can read pretty quickly, I think. Scrap metal, wire, empty gas can, charcoal, metal bar. We're going to leave those for now. We also have a generator over here, which we could take and we could bring it somewhere else, but of course that would be heavy as hell. Anyway, let's cross over to our neighbor's house and see if we can find anything useful. I already heard a bump. Sounds like it might be coming from over there. Alright, so these doors are blocked. Or locked, anyway. But maybe we can open this window. And indeed we can. Alright, cool. Let's climb inside. There's not a lot to be found in here, actually. Just fishing tackle, that's it. We don't need it for now. And I think we have a zombie... Oh, we have two zombies over here. Now we can engage these guys. One of them is a little bit faster than the other one, so we can isolate them. Oh crap, nope. Right, he does get pretty bloody though, so he should be close to being dead. And there he goes. That was a stab under the chin there. Same for this one. That girl is now dead. Permanently dead. Alright, so we have a lumberjack shirt, which is bloody. Basically all of this is bloody, which is not really good. We could take it and we could wash it. Ooh, and some zombies broke the window. We have 3 zombies, a 4th zombie in the house. Another 3 zombies coming this way. We have already grabbed some attention, which I'm really not pleased with. But we could... they just came for the sound. There's still some banging going on inside the house. We're going to ignore this for now. These zombies have lost sight of us, so we can kind of sneak around the other way. And maybe we can now check out this house a little bit more safely. This door has been opened. Interesting. Alright, so that window is not openable. We could open it by breaking it down, but that's a terrible idea. This window is also not really openable. The door is locked. Now we could maybe find a key on a zombie nearby. It is possible. Yeah, that's not happening, is it? Ah. Now we also have a dedicated sneaking button, so we can sneak up on the zombie, except we kind of messed that up. Alright, that zombie goes down. The kitchen knife is actually really good for it, and this zombie actually carries one as well, so let's grab it as a replacement for when we need it. And this door actually just opens. And maybe the zombie got attracted to the TV. The TV is on, so we could turn this off, because right now I don't really want to draw the attention of the sound that this is making. Alright, but the doors are open. We don't know what happened in this house. And actually I think that my first knife broke. Or it got stuck in a zombie maybe, I don't know. This does have blood on it, so, and it's got some damage. So maybe for whatever reason it got deselected. I don't know exactly why that would have happened. Alright. A sheet, painkillers. We'll definitely grab painkillers, some adhesive bandages, a pipe wrench. Yeah, okay, let's grab this and equip it as our primary, because this is short and blunt, and that should give us a benefit in defending ourselves. A sheet is also useful if you want to cover up windows, and let's see, we don't really carry heavy stuff. So we could carry the sheets, no problem. Or maybe something is going on here, because this is at 0 out of 12. That cannot be right. Something is wrong there. Well, we get some tofu. We can get some bread. And again, I really want to find a backpack. That would be amazing. Alright. Can opener also would be really nice to have. We can ignore the lights from the thing for now. We have a timer. A saucepan can be used to collect rainwater when placed on the ground outside. Alright, yeah, sounds awesome. Let's pick it up. And again, we're at 0 out of 12. So this is obviously a bug. This is not supposed to be happening. Let's see if we actually get over encumbered and it's just not showing us. Oh crap. Maybe it's just not showing us the weight, but it's actually affecting us. We're not carrying a lot, so who knows. Alright, go down. Oh my god. Alright, that guy's dead. Bashed in his skull there. Gotta get this woman down to the ground. Yes, very nice. Alright, she's getting back up. Oh, need to go. And this is where the momentum comes in. You don't start immediately with running either. It's just... Ooh, that got very close. Alright. That zombie is now dead and down. Lock it. And not really a use for that. Tank top, bloody tank top, nah. Sometimes you will find a knife stuck in a zombie as well. But we are getting thirsty at the moment. We haven't had any water, so we can actually drink from the tap here. Maybe we can even fill something up. Let's see. It said fill, but it's not showing up anymore. Alright, so there's a zombie. That's a very small house. There's a dead person in the middle of the road. This house is slightly bigger. And we have a car over here as well. Interesting. Oh, there's two zombies over here, so I'm going to ignore that little part for now. We could maybe sneak up on this one. Bash him in from behind if we are very careful. Or is this a he? Ah, well. That went sideways pretty quick. Oh, crap. Go down. Thank you very much. Oh, I need to stand near his head. There we go. Ooh, wait, what did I just see? Sneakers? I thought I saw a map, but that's not the case. So this car has a broken window. Something bad happened to them. Let's have a look. Value tire type heavy duty. It's a tire, so we can actually replace the tires on cars. We can perform maintenance on them. The detail that goes into these cars is actually quite deep. We can have a quick look. Oh crap, actually never mind that look at the car. Yeah, let's see if we can maybe... Oh, no, let's not break into that particular window here. Seems the woman of the house has died. Oh wow, that's probably the husband trying to get to each other by the noise they're making. Zombies are not particularly smart. Alright. The zombies aren't really following us, so maybe we can sneak into this house. Without alerting the one that's hanging out by the wall over here. Alright, there's no window here. Maybe the big house. There's a shed that might have some useful stuff. But no, we need to find some... Well, actually, we still have some food. We can eat some bread. Let's say we eat half a loaf of bread. That should keep us... Ooh, crap. Boom. Oh, we're getting better at that. Alright, so this is a children's room, I see. With the double beds. We have some zombies over here still, I think. Need to be careful when we cross these corners. Just want to open up one of these windows. Alright, there we go. Now, ideally we would find a nice place to find some proper weaponry, so a police station would be nice to find. What are we hearing? Is that the door? Yeah, okay, there's a zombie by the door. Yeah, right, so we're not going to stay here forever. You just need to find some useful materials. Again, the backpack is an obvious choice. Frying pan. Ooh, we can grab this as well. Create stir fry. We can actually create different kinds of food. We have canned tomatoes. Very nice. Fresh peach in the fridge. Instant popcorn and rice. Those will not spoil very quickly. We could leave those to pick up later. Alright, so apparently I cannot click on the sink anymore. That's a little bit strange, but oh well. What about here? Alright, so there's nothing in here. This house is a bit of a waste. Alright, let's take a quick peek around. We need to find... Oh, we have a double level house. Alright, that's cool. Two-story houses are nice for storage and things like that. So, alright, we got a zombie coming through the trees there. Boom. And I'm still looking for a map as well. Now, oh, shit! Oh no. Oh crap. I'm bleeding. Something bad happened to me. We got bitten in the neck. Well, shit. Oh, wrong button there. You can even see the blood on the vest, and that's another new thing. Blood is a new system here. That wasn't there before. Alright, but this kind of screws us. Let's see if we can get into this house. We have critical injuries. We are bleeding from the neck. Well, actually that is something we need to deal with immediately. Terminal damage, because of course the neck, well, it's a heavily bleeding zone. That's terrible. It's bandaged, but we were already infected and bleeding. Alright, so now we need to hurry up a little bit. We need to break in that window. We're going to remove the broken glass so we're not cutting ourselves further. And let's see if we can find anything useful in the house. Maybe, that's a lot of canned soup, man. I would have loved to find that earlier. Can openers and everything, onion. No. Oh shit! Yeah, alright. This house is all... Oh crap. Yeah, okay. Things can go to hell in a handbasket super fast in Project Zomboid, man. Alright, quick jump over that thing here. We're not going to find anything useful for ourselves, but we're kind of panicking here. And of course, when I broke the window, that created a ton of noise, which created... or drew the attention of a lot of zombies. No! God damn it. I should have pressed down E to climb through instead of holding the... or clicking the button really quickly. Because that messed it up for us. We closed the window when really I wanted to climb through and then close the window. Now we have to run. Not that the window would have held away the zombies for super long, but would have given us some time to explore, because I really need the disinfectant. We got bitten, so I don't really think it's going to help us anymore, but I've got to try, man. Got another zombie coming. More zombies over here. Life can be short and brutal. I'm just wondering about that zombie towards my back. There's another one coming from the woods. God damn it. I thought we were pretty careful, but we got stuck there in the woods and then we got grabbed by a zombie. There's another few more coming our way over here. What the hell? This is a wedding, isn't it? This is a church, I guess. And that's another thing that we can encounter, is these little events, little stories. So you got the bride and the groom at the wedding. You know, priests with dead... a dead convent, I guess. Little things like that. Alright, so... Oh, there's a zombie over here. Close that door. We need to find something, man. Right. Zombie trying to break through the glass. Right, we have some storage over here. We have a crowbar, lead pipe. Nothing useful for us here. as far as I can see. Alright, 24-hour shop. We might be able to find something useful. Avocados. That's just food. I don't really need food. Orange soda. We might as well grab the orange soda. We'll get thirsty. Critical injuries. Anxious. Minor pain. Yeah, how's this going? Dirty bandage, yeah. Look at our damage. Alright. Let's re-bandage this. But this is not looking good, man. We're bleeding out. Well, we kind of stopped the bleeding, I suppose. Shotgun shells. Yeah, might as well. Why not? If we find a shotgun, then... well, we might have some good luck with that. Actually, you might notice, because we're in pain, our ability to carry stuff has gone down as well. Oh man, there's little groups of zombies everywhere. We're going downtown, which is usually not a great place to be. And I saw a zombie with a backpack, man. Holy shit, I wanted to have that one. Alright. Let's see if we can cut through. Oh, we can only go up? Oh, that's a death trap. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this is why running into buildings is a bad idea. There's no saving us now, man. Holy shit. We survived for a whole 7 hours in the zombie apocalypse. Well, we killed 8 zombies, so I guess there's that. Oh, man. Anyway. We're back up. All is well. Yeah. Except not really, but... Anyway, please leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this content and wish to see me play some more projects Zomboid. It would really mean a lot. And I will see you guys for whatever video I do next.